Ice cream. Apparently the latest symbol of friendship between President Vladimir Putin and President Recep Tayyip Erdogan. The Russian and Turkish leaders joked as they toured an airshow exhibition in Moscow. But Putin was eager to impress Erdogan with Russia's latest fighter jet, the Su-57, perhaps in the hope that an order might be placed in the future. Russian and Turkish military cooperation has been increasing recently, especially in light of Ankara's purchase of the S-400 missile system from Moscow. But it was clear why this meeting between the two leaders was called, and it wasn't aviation. Syria was high on the agenda, and in particular the ongoing Russian-backed regime offensive in the opposition stronghold of Idlib. The regime has killed hundreds of civilians since April, and has also attacked a Turkish military convoy, as well as encircling a Turkish observation post. After the meeting, Erdogan reiterated his position.
The regime is carrying out these attacks with the excuse that it's fighting terrorism. That's unacceptable. Those attacks are also strengthening radical elements. The regime's provocations have reached the level of threatening the lives of our soldiers in the region. I want to underline that our right to self-defense continues, and we will take the necessary steps when we need to.
But Putin also made clear Russia's position that more should be done to stop attacks on Russian bases from Idlib.
There is an escalation of the situation in Idlib, and there are more radical elements attacking Russian military bases there and are also attacking the Syrian population as a whole. There is no way that this hotspot will be a terrorist launching pad. There should be additional measures to stabilize this hotspot and Syria as a whole.
Yes, there were a lot of smiles and talk about cooperation, but the reality is that when it comes to Russian-Turkish relations, there's still one major stumbling block, and that's Syria, of course. Now, on the basis of what we heard today in the press conference after the meeting between President Erdogan and President Putin, it still appears that they're not quite on the same page.
And that means that any deal to stop the fighting in Idlib may be put off until Putin and Erdogan's next meeting in mid-September. Abu Bakr al-Shamahi, TRT World, Moscow.